Hello! Welcome to my channel. I am Erica Basham and I am the content creator here to talk to you today about a very important topic. Let's talk about fate and destiny versus free will. This is a really interesting topic, just depending on the perspective you look at it with and the lens of which you look at it with. So you could use a more agnostic kind of view. Oh, can't get this even. You could use a more spiritual, more emotional, sensitive, sensual type of view. You could use a religious type of view, depending on which religion you want to choose. You could use an atheistic point of view. You could use any point of view, and either way, you're going to come up with some pretty brilliant answers. Now, am I claiming to know the answers to every single thing here? Absolutely not. But what I am claiming to know is a little bit about this topic, because I have personal experiences that point to this topic saying, hey, this is real, this is true. Now, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? This makes no sense. No sense. I mean, destiny and free will. Yeah, what the hell does Erica know about that? Well, let me tell you. When you are on your life's chosen path, say whatever have you, wherever you are going, you always have choices every single day, don't you, right? What shirt am I wearing today? Am I gonna put on a hat or not? Do I brush my teeth in the morning or not? Your answer should be yes, by the way. Take care of yourself. Do I have the breakfast sandwich, or do I make an omelet or cereal? Do I ride my bike to work, or do I drive to work? Do I take my lunch break at 12:30 or 1 p.m.? Do I answer the phone call on my phone, or do I ignore it? Do I stop for gas on my way to work or after work? Every single choice boils down to several factors, okay? Moving pieces. Now, this is the way destiny and fate. So I'm just gonna say, for me, when I talk about destiny and fate, I'm really talking about the same thing. I'm gonna define it in Erica's language, okay? Destiny and fate, let's put them together, are when God's will, or your said higher power's will, or God's, multiple gods, whatever, your higher power, your deity, God's will is done. That's how you say it simply. In more complex terminology, it would be when what is meant to happen, happens. That's it. So, say, for example, the train is meant to come at 3 a.m. Well, the train comes at 3 a.m. because it's on a schedule and it's never late. And it's meant to happen, okay? Do you get it? It has to happen. Something else that's very objective. The sun will rise at 4:55 a.m. The sun will rise at 4:55 a.m. It's a matter of fact. Something that's very subjective is the weather, because it is constantly changing, especially depending on where you are. But regardless, the weather says thunderstorms at 6:37 p.m. sharp. And it's 6:37 on the dot. You look down at the clock, and then all of a sudden, bang, boom, pow. Lightning, thunder strikes, and it's all dramatic, just like they said on the news channel. So that is destiny and fate. It is something that is meant to happen. Basically, what I'm saying is you can't do nothing about it. I don't like that. Let me fix that sentence. You can't do anything about it. It doesn't matter if you hate the train. It doesn't matter if you don't want to hear it. It's going to come at 3 a.m. no matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you don't want it to rain. It doesn't matter if you were planning on going on a bike ride or something. It's going to thunderstorm at 6:37 p.m. So you better not go in the water and try to go swimming. It doesn't matter if you were planning on going to the park that day and going swimming, because you shouldn't be in the water when it's a thunderstorm. Okay? So destiny and fate are basically out of your control, because it is God's or your higher power's position. It's their will. Okay. Now, this kind of conversation more applies to agnostics and religious folks, people who are atheistic, that would be a different conversation. And I apologize because I don't really provide the best atheistic perspective because I myself am not an atheist. So I do apologize to all my atheist followers and friends because I am failing at coming up with a legitimate reason or scenario. I mean, other than all I can say in the atheistic perspective, when we minus and we subtract religion completely out of the picture, would be karma. I guess I'm pretty sure most atheists believe in karma. Anyways, so believing that the karma of so the energy that was put out will ricochet back no matter what, because it's karma. You get what you give kind of perspective. So I guess that's the only and I apologize, that's the best atheistic perspective I can come up with that supports the definition of fate and destiny. Now let's talk about free will. Okay. So free will. If I really want, nothing's gonna stop me. I could go take a 3-day road trip and drive all the way to Florida and back. Call out of work, go on a road trip. Now, does it make sense for me to drop everything that I have going on here without actually planning a trip and impulsively just driving all the way to Florida and all the way back? Logically, reasonably, no. Especially if I have work the next day. It doesn't make sense. I didn't plan a vacation. It actually is really ridiculous. It's actually kind of crazy, you could say. Because why would I do that? Drop everything and just drive to Florida. I'm not even visiting anybody. Yeah, my cousin lives there, but didn't tell her I was coming. Might not even drive to the same part that she lives in. Just drive all the way to Florida and no reason and come back. That, my friend, that right there, that is free will. Free will means just think about life. Okay, this is how I think of life in 3 ways. Let's talk about 3 different games. Mario Kart, Minecraft, and The Sims. Let's take a peek inside my brain. This is how I view life. Weird, I know. But that's how I do it. Through video games. I think of Minecraft because I believe I am literally building my home. I'm building my workplace. I'm building my hobbies. I'm building my athletic goals. I'm building my whatever you have it. I'm building all these things in my life. So that's Minecraft, isn't it? Mario Kart, simply because I freaking love speeding. But, kindly put, I love racing. I freaking love racing. If I could literally hit the road right now, drive up north because there's not many cops, and I could go 130 on the road. 130. Now, if there's any cops watching my video, do not pull me over because, look, I don't actually do it. I just dream of it. Look, I haven't acted upon this desire. I just think about it. I would love to go on a racetrack and drive a race car. Oh, that would be so freaking badass. And I would be good at it because I'm already really good at Mario Kart. I'm also a very good driver in real life. My friends may disagree with you, but shh. I think I'm a good driver, so therefore I am. That's the logic we're using here. No, I really am a good driver, but I also have a need for speed, and yeah. All I'm trying to say is, well, okay, logic and reasoning. The law is drive 55 miles per hour on the, Route 3. Free will says your speed dash can go up to 170. That's my new car. It's a freaking race car. Up to 170. Free will says, hey, here's the keys to the car. You do whatever you want to do to this car. anything you want. You get a new paint job, get new tires, get a lift on it or raised up bed. You could also just drive up to 170 miles per hour. Now, there's no way you're not getting pulled over. And that's like 3 felonies on top of each other. But guess what? Free will just gives you the keys and says, all right, buddy, my job is over. It's all yours now. Free will is very much in the sense of, to put it in my vocabulary of how I define free will is doing whatever you want that is possible. I live in Maine. It's possible I could go camping. Does it mean I should skip work and call out for 3 days in a row and camp for a whole week? Probably not. But does it mean I can? Oh yeah, I got a tent. I got a car, I can drive there. Free will is you're walking through the mall and you can walk into any store you want. You've got no boundaries other than whatever social rules that exist. And, you probably shouldn't be walking around naked, and you have certain rules. Like I said, it's a game, right? So Mario Kart, just for the driving aspect of life, like I know I shouldn't be speeding, but I love it. So yeah, Mario Kart. Number 3, this is actually number 1, Sims. You are the avatar, you are the sim. And you need to make sure your sim brushes their teeth twice a day. Did your sim shower this week? Did your sim eat today? Did your sim drink water today? Did your sim do their dishes? Did your sim go to work? Did your sim get any sleep last night? I mean, where's the lie? Am I wrong? We're literally Sims. I mean, we control what our sim does. You can't control anyone else. But you damn right can control yourself. Because that's the game of Sims. You're just taking care of this person who happens to be you. And that's how this real life Sims works. Interesting stuff, right? So here's the plan. Let's think of life as an open plain. There's a road. There's a road on that plain. In that road, there are the yellow lines in the middle and the white lines on the side. On that road, there are also stop signs, stoplights, other guiding principles. On that road, it turns, it curves. Oh, and there's hills up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, and here we have it. Guardrails. There are guardrails. You want to know what is the meaning of life? You want to know the $1 million question? Here it is, right here. Drop it on. In your life, every single day is a balance of free will and fate and destiny. For example, think about this. I'm not going to tell you the answer. You're going to think on it. Everyone in your life is meant to be there. Think about it again. Everyone in your life is meant to be there. One more time. Everyone in your life is meant to be there. Everyone you meet, you don't ever meet anyone by accident. You don't ever meet anyone by accident. One more time. You don't ever meet anyone by accident. Even strangers. Oh, spooky. Ooh, I know. Your whole life is a movie that's already planned out by God. This is the religious side. I'm sorry. This is what I believe. You still have, it's like chickens. They're free range during the day, but at night they go back in the coop. So at the end of the day, you're going to do all the things that you want to do, but God's will be done. Those guardrails will come right in, force you a different direction. Different jobs, different relationships, different friendships, different locations to live, all these things. So anyways, think about it. Everything happens for a reason. Peace, love, and God bless.